Hi, you are welcome back. Let's quickly do justice to this question. The sides of a rectangular floor are x meter and open bracket x plus 7 close bracket and everything in meters. So the diagonal is given by this, that is x open bracket x plus 8 close bracket in meters, everything in meters. Then you are told to calculate in meters. A, the value of x. Then the B part, you are told to calculate the area of the floor. So the question is obtained from a past WAEC examination question paper. So we have this question, so you just write your solution as usual, you underline it twice, and the first thing to do in attempting the question is to represent it diagrammatically. So you have your rectangular floor drawn like this, so you have the diagonal drawn like this, then we have the x plus 8 here in meters. Here we have the x plus 7 in meters. Here we have the x given in meters. So remember, this a rectangle. This form a rectangle triangle, and the easiest way to look for the value of x is to use the Pythagoras theorem. So you can see this one look like a triangle. This is another triangle. In a Pythagoras, in a right angle triangle, Pythagoras theorem states that the square of the hypotenuse, that is the longest side. So the square of the longest side equals to the addition of the square of the two other sides. So that is the assumption we want to use in attempting the question. So that means we have a square of this, that will be x plus 8 squared is equal to the breadth squared plus the length all squared. So then we expand. We have x plus 8 in two places is equal to x squared plus x plus 7, also x plus 7. We have this and this. So then we expand further. So x multiplied by x, that will give us x squared plus 8x plus 8x again. So then 8 multiplied by 8, that will give us 64 is equal to x squared plus x multiplied by x, that will be x squared again, plus 7x plus 7x, then 7 multiplied by 7, that will give us 49. Then here we will write again, we have our x squared plus 8x plus 8x, that will give us 16x plus 64 is equal to, we have x squared plus x squared, that will be 2x squared plus 14x plus 49. So here we collect like terms. So collection of like terms means we to move those that belongs to the same ethnic group, move them to the same side. Here we have x squared. So we have those without coefficients of without coefficients. That we have 64 here. 49 will travel back home to come and meet 64. So also 2x square will be receiving x square as his guest. So we have 14 x square will be advising 16x about the need for him to return home. Then we have 16x. So 64 minus 49, if you do that very well, that will give you 15 is equal to 2x minus this, that will give you x squared. Then we have 14x minus this, you have 14 naira, you are owing someone 16 naira. By the time you clear your debt, you pay with what you are having, you will still be left with 2x that you still be owing. So let's reorganize this, and then when you do that, we'll be having x squared minus 2x minus 15, that will be 0. So we can solve this one quadratically, and if you do that, so the first term and the last term, that will give us minus 15th s squared. So then the two terms that we can add together and give us this, that would be minus 5x plus 3x. When you multiply this together, it will give you minus 15x squared. When you add them together, it will give you minus 2x. Therefore, we have x squared, so minus 5x. So anywhere we have minus, we will replace with this 3x, then minus 15 is equal to 0. Bracket, close the bracket. Therefore, we have, so x into bracket x minus 5 plus 3 into bracket x minus 5. Everything is equal to 0. Therefore, so therefore x minus 5, we have x plus 3. Everything equals 0. Therefore, we have x is equal to 5, then x is equal to minus 3. But remember, we are looking for length. Length can never be negative. So because of that, will be considering 5. So therefore, for A part, our x is equal to 5 meters. So for B part now, we are told to find the area of the floor, which is length and breadth. What is our length? So that will be x multiplied by what is our this is our length and this is our breadth. So the breadth, which is x, multiplied by the length, which is x plus 7. That will be our x is 5. That will be 5 multiplied by 5 plus 7. And if you do that very well, that will be equal to 5 plus 7, that is 12. 12 times 5, that will be 60. 60 meters squared. So 60 meters squared. So ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, so we have come to the end of the question. So and it's we have eventually we arrive at 5 meters to be the value of our x. X is equal to 5 meters, and for the area of the floor, that is 60 meter squared. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in our next video.